Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend. This is Pick a Card. I missed last week. I was sick. I'm still kind of working through that. But anyway, you know what to do. If you look at my screen real quick, and you'll see three cards. One is the key, the moon, and the letter. And whichever resonates with you is the right one. So don't overthink it. And, this is for the week of March 16th. All right, let's get into it. All right, if you chose the key this week, is all about breakthrough energy. Something that may have felt confusing, stuck, or slightly out of reach is beginning to unlock. I'm glad to hear that, right? The energy around you is very much about answers arriving, solutions appearing, and doors opening that were previously closed. Now, you may notice one of three things happening this week: a conversation that suddenly clarifies everything, an opportunity that may feel surprisingly aligned, or a realization that helps you to understand why something happened. And this isn't random. It's almost like the universe is handing you the missing piece of the puzzle. And you might also find that people are more receptive to you this week. And if there's something important you've been meaning to ask for or apply for or propose, this is a week that's very powerful to do it. And there's also a subtle energy here about trusting your own intuition. The key is not only external, it's internal, and you already know more than you think. So if you've been asking, what should I do next? Is this the right path? Or am I missing something? This week may give you the confirmation you've been waiting for. Here's your guidance. Look for a door that opens easily. That's the one that's meant for you. Okay, now if you chose the moon, if you chose this card, this week is deeply emotional, intuitive, and reflective. You may feel a little more sensitive than usual, but that sensitivity is actually your superpower right now, because the moon energy often brings things to the surface, whether they're memories, emotions, creative ideas, or intuitive insights that have been quietly sitting underneath, and they might start to reveal themselves. And some of you may notice vivid dreams, heightened intuition, and emotional clarity about a relationship or even a situation. And if something feels a bit mysterious or unclear early this week, try not to force the answers. The moon teaches us that truth often reveals itself gradually. And this can be a beautiful time for creative work, writing, art, music, or spiritual practices that feel especially powerful. And for some of you, there may be a recognition or appreciation coming your way. The moon is also connected with being seen for your talents or emotional intelligence. So if you've been quietly doing meaningful work, this may be the week where someone notices. Here's your guidance. Listen to the quiet voice inside of you, because it already knows the truth. All right, and finally, if you picked the letter, communication is a major theme for you this week. And so expect some messages, conversations, or information to arrive that move things forward. And this could show up in many ways, like an email or a text message or a document or contract, an invitation or opportunity. An important conversation could be happening, and something that has been unspoken or pending may finally become clear. And for some of you, this message could be something you've been waiting for. For others, it may arrive unexpectedly, but end up just as meaningful. And the letter also reminds us that communication goes both ways. And if it's something that you've been holding back from saying this week, it might be the right moment to express it. Clarity is a powerful tool right now. And you may also notice that in your writing or journaling if it helps you process something important. Sometimes the message is not just coming to you, but through you. And here's your guidance. Say what needs to be said. The right words have power. So when we look at all of this energy together, the key, the moon, and the letter, it's clear the theme that's emerging here. It's revelation. And this week feels like a time when truth becomes visible and emotions become clearer. Communication will open new doors. Many people watching this reading may experience a moment where something finally makes sense. The key suggests a breakthrough, the moon reveals what has been hidden emotionally or intuitively, and the letter delivers the message or information that ties everything beautifully together. And for some of you, this may be a week where you realize, oh, now I understand why that happened. And for others, it can be a message, a conversation, or a realization that helps you step forward into the next chapter of your life. And here's the collective guidance for this week. Pay attention to signs, conversations, and intuitive nudges. The universe may be trying to show you something that you need to know exactly right now. And sometimes the key arrives in the form of a message. So have a great week, March 16th, and let me know in the comments section which one you chose and if it resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one.